The topic for today, this morning, ladies and gentlemen, is COVID was made up. Yes, I said it. Did Larry just say that? Yes, I'm bold enough to say COVID was made up. COVID was put here, y'all, to spread us out. It was to divide us. And you see how the world still is, 5 years later. And if you look at the prices, ladies and gentlemen, the prices could have been went down. Everybody saying, oh, the prices went up because COVID. Bull crap. Okay, that could very well be true. But okay, if you were originally paying $7 or $8 for a carton of eggs, or maybe five or whatever it was before COVID went up, if I know that you're going to continue to pay $15, why am I going to lower the cost? Think about that, people. Why am I going to lower the cost if I know you're going to continue to pay it? So it's a government scheme. They did all of this to, number one, divide us. And it's working. It's working very well for most of y'all, because most of y'all spend all y'all time on the phone, looking at bull crap instead of educating yourself. So yeah, COVID worked. And COVID, like I said, was something that was already pre-planned to kill people off, to kill certain species off. That's what I feel. This is my opinion. I feel like COVID came here to kill people off, and it wiped a lot of people out, y'all. It wiped a lot of good people away from here. But like I said before, the prices and stuff like that, housing prices, yeah, I get COVID happened. At the time, they did have to raise prices because a lot of businesses went bankrupt. But ladies and gentlemen, at some point, we got to use our common sense. COVID happened 5 years ago. And granted, now it's still cases of it. But now, once you get COVID, to be truthful with you, I've had COVID before. And it's just like a common cold now. When you get COVID now, all they do is tell you to be out of work for 5 days. Nothing's getting shut down no more, y'all. And we can't keep having stuff shut down. The government will collapse. If every time COVID happened, the world keeps shutting down, you can't make no money like that. That's why I said it's made up. And if you look on the back of a Lysol can, it says COVID-19. That's been on there way before COVID happened. So y'all telling me that this just came out of nowhere. Come on, y'all. A lot of this stuff is predestined. It's already in the books. It's already in the books. A lot of these movies and stuff that you watch on TV, Independence Day, White House Down, if you look at a lot of these movies, it's kind of already telling how the future's going to be anyway. But some people are just so blindsided. They say, oh, it's just a movie. No, y'all, these movies come from somewhere. They're not just making this stuff up. A lot of this stuff that they have in these movies is kind of like the Bible. The people see it already. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is not just made up stuff. This is real stuff. It's to kill people off. COVID was here to kill people off. And then they tell you to put some stuff in your body that you don't know about. Now, I get it. You have to take this stuff. You have to take it. Some jobs required you to take it. And I had one of those type of jobs. I was required to take it. I didn't have a choice. So if you had to take the shot, I'm not knocking you, because I was one of those ones back in 2019, going into 2020. You had to take it. So I get it. Your job was on the line. That's the way to program y'all. And now it's got us distant. We can still be back together again. It's not as bad as it was, but it's never the same now. That's why everything now is automatic, artificial intelligence, because they want us to be divided. When you call companies now and you talk to them on the phone, you're talking to a computer. You're talking to a computer. Nobody don't even want to talk on the phone no more. When I call for a cable bill or something like that, or trying to get something done, I like talking to I'm old school. I'm 37, but I'm old school. I still like talking to an actual human being. But like I said, the way it is now, everything is artificial intelligence. And you can thank COVID-19 for that, because it was predestined. I know a lot of y'all think I'm half crazy, but it was predestined. That didn't just come out of nowhere from China. That was already predestined to happen. The government is ruthless. They want all our tax money, but then they want us to abide by all these dang on rules. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. So you want me to put some stuff in my body? It's pretty much, and you don't know what was in that. I mean, I don't know what was in it. I had to take it though, because I needed my job. We don't know what was in that. For all we know, it could have been a chip or something that they were putting in our arm. We don't know that. What's the proof of that? How are we gonna know? It could have been something that they put in our body to make us more sicker. We don't know. There's no way to figure that out. There's no way, guys, of telling that. It's just we had to just go with it. We had to go with it. We don't know. It was just, hey, I'm part of it too. I had to do it. I needed a job. You needed a job. You had to take the shot. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like it was predestined. I feel like it was set up. I feel like it was planned. Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Blessings. How are y'all? I'm sorry. Hi, baby. How you doing? YN Tops, how you doing this morning? Zine Klein, hello, how you doing? How you doing? John Sherrill, we need a revolution. That's right, that's right. Zine Clan Official, hello, how are you? I'm doing great, I'm doing great. I hope all y'all have a great day. I will be dropping some more content later on, but right now I got to get here in this gym and I got to get a workout in. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Love y'all. Blessings.